Hi there. Welcome to the first session of our course on what to do with my life. The first thing to say is that if you're having any uncertainty about what to do with your life and where you're going next, that is totally normal. We are all on our own journey to figuring out what to do with our lives, and the answer to this question is also changing as we grow, as we get older, as our priorities change. And I think it's really important to recognise that no path is quote-unquote better than another one, but the best path is the one that is uniquely yours. And the purpose of this course is not to provide you with all of the answers, but to equip you with some tools so that you can start to become the best version of yourself and head in a direction that serves you best. We'll begin with a bit of an overview of this Be More Me course, and there are two fundamental components to it. The first component is titled Self-Reflection. We'll come on to exactly what this means in a later video, but suffice to say that if you self-reflect more, that is, if you know more about yourself, you're going to have a better understanding of what you truly want from life. The second component of our course is titled Positive Action. So once you've got a sense of where you're going, once you've sufficiently self-reflected, you're going to have to take some steps in the direction that you want to go. Now, there can be a lot of confusion about the best steps to take, and those are obviously going to vary depending on your unique education and career choices. But ultimately, there are really no right or wrong answers. And the reason I say that is that often we learn so much more from the mistakes we make than we do from our successes. Taking a wrong turn on a career path can actually be incredibly valuable at telling us where we really do want to go, and we can start to course correct in the direction that we want to go. The only requirement for this course is that you do the very best you can with where you're at right now. The more effort you put into this process, the more you're going to get out of it. There will be an activity at the end of each video, and I ask that you really take the time to complete this and to absorb the material and start applying it to your own life. It's going to be the best way to be successful on this particular journey. So we'll start with today's activity, and today's activity is a bit of a brainstorming activity. It's a question for you to have a think about and to write some ideas down to. And you'll see from the beautifully hand-drawn light bulb behind me that that's going to provide the visual stimulus for today. Because today's question is, what activities in my life light me up? What activities in my life light me up? And I hope you know what I mean when I say light me up. It's the kind of activity that gets you really excited, where when you're doing the activity, it's as if time just seems to fade away. And when you look back at the clock 1, 2, 3 hours later, you just get this sense of where has the time gone? That's a really good indicator that this is an activity in your life that brings you really deep fulfillment. Now, don't worry if these activities on your list don't seem directly connected to a career right now. What we're more interested in, rather than the activity itself, is the underlying reason why you love to do that activity. So the more activities you can get down on your list, the better. It's going to provide us with more information when we come to the next activity in the next video. So best of luck with that. I would encourage you to spend at least half an hour on this activity. Really take the time to think about what lights you up. Bring your list with you to the next video, and I will see you there. Best of luck.